Alright everyone, welcome to today's video. We are doing something kind of fun and exciting. I had this crazy idea. I was like, well, I actually saw a couple random comments just like talking about Robin Hoods and stuff. Oh, how do we... Oh yeah, we got this fancy new camera. If you follow me on Instagram, you saw it, but I'm selfie camming with it and it's so heavy. I'm gonna have to like rotate back and forth. It's definitely not a selfie cam, but it does have this sick monitor up here. That is so nice. I was thinking, what if I solo film with this thing? That'd be so hard. It would be hard, yeah. Anyways, I'm getting super off topic. I saw a couple comments and they were talking about like Robin Hoods and stuff, and I was like, you know what? What if we intentionally tried to Robin Hood an arrow? How long would it take? Just with like a normal hunting setup. We're not talking about like target setups, but how long would it take? So we're out here. We actually did quite a bit today. We got a lot of exciting things happening, but we come out here, it's like almost dark. We probably got an hour and a half of light left. We got big lens. We're gonna have that set up on the target, but I got my hunting bow, my V3, and we're gonna shoot at 20 yards here, down there, and we're gonna see how long it takes me to shoot a Robin Hood. So we have a wide variation of fletchings, but we're using a hex arrow. I got these for some long distance shooting, and they're a little bit bigger in diameter than my pro comps, and I have sharp tips. I don't have like the rounded field tips, I have the sharp point. So hopefully this is a good arrow to Robin Hood. I don't know, I've never Robin Hooded one of these arrows, and the carbon is also kind of tricky, so we might get one that like kind of like breaks it, but we're looking for like an absolute tube, you know, where one arrow goes directly inside of the other. I have 2, 4, 6, 8 arrows here. We're gonna shoot them at 20 yards, and hopefully we can do it before it's dark, so we'll see. Imagine it's like first shot. I don't know. This Robin Hood has to be in a 10 ring. There's so many times you get like a Robin Hood like in the 7 ring when you're not even trying. It's like, what are the actual chances of getting a Robin Hood somewhere where you're not trying to hit? Still not in the 10 ring. Oh, look at that. That's what I'm talking about. I did this a while ago. So this is like a half Robin Hood, I guess. Like it broke the knock and stuff, but it didn't quite do it. We should be in the middle now after this arrow, and then it's gonna be straight to Robin Hood City, hopefully. That was middle, wasn't it?
Yep.
That's close, I think a little left. So the thing is you can get like a super tight group with this, but the probability of like actually hitting directly in the center of the knock and then directly into the carbon without like a deflection or anything, it's actually quite a bit. So I hopefully I'm not outdoing myself right now and I'm not being super optimistic, thinking that I can do this, but it is only 20 yards. Okay, those are touching. Those are touching too. So there we go, we got 3 arrows touching to actually get a Robin Hood. You hear that?
Yeah.
That was definitely a broken knock. I don't think that was a Robin Hood. All right, so these two are the ones that I was sighting in. This is the one where I said I was a little left, but after that, we got 4 super tight ones. We got no knock breakage, no split carbon, but all the carbon is touching. So the probability of doing this, there's probably some statistical mathematics PhD guy watching right now that's like, it's 1,000,000,000 to 1. But I actually don't know. So we'll see, we'll just keep shooting until we get it. Hopefully we can get it. If I had to guess, it's probably gonna take like 60 arrows. So that was 2, 4, 6, 7. I got 7 arrows now. So we'll see. Might have to eventually aim at a different spot to lure that out. That was a little off. Ooh, that was a pretty good slap. Low. One thing, I'm definitely gonna get tired. I'm already like, wowzers, that one was out there. Ooh. All right, we got a couple slappers down there. Might have broken a knock on one of those. All right, this was my flyer. I really don't know what happened with that one. Doesn't look like we broke any knock. Oh, that knock is definitely bumped out of the carbon a little bit, but it's not broken yet. So have to be pulled out and pushed back in. We're getting closer, we got more contact. wonder if after X amount of arrows we go like 2 yards closer.
That'd be a bad idea.
Keep like working 2 yards closer until we get it. Ooh, I could see it kicked up, but I think it just broke the knock and kicked away. Oh. Is this end number 3?
Yep.
Phew, 21 arrows deep. I don't think that one's a Robin Hood. Oh, I smashed that knock though. Check that out. So that's about as close, and I hit it with this arrow. So that's about as close as you can get without it being a Robin Hood. This knock is trashed. Split the carbon. So we're getting close. One step closer. That doesn't count though. Ooh, real spicy down there. Dude, this is a workout. Shooting your bow like almost as fast as you can, just rifling through them. There might have been a broken knock again. See if it's a Robin Hood. So this knock is also bumped out. So I'm smashing them in there. This one definitely got deflected up, but other than that, they're tight. This is just a strictly statistic deal. It's like if you, I guess, oh, the next thing we could do, we could also take a knockout. If we're struggling, we could take like a knockout, stick it in there. We got a tight group down there. What was that, number 4 or 5?
Oh.
I think 4. Tight group. Still no Robin Hood. I really don't see any broken knocks either. Just absolutely, they're just stacked in there. Not even a knock damage this time. There's like a group of 5 where all the shafts are just touching each other. This is making me frustrated, folks. Coming up on, what was that, 42? 42 arrows. Let's see if these 7, 2, 4, 6. 6. We always had 6? I feel like we had 7. Maybe we had 6. I'm confused. No broken knocks, no casualties. But we are getting close. Another 6 arrows down. Another 6 more to go. Still nothing. I don't even think we have no broken knocks yet, but look at that group. I might do that again because that worked really good. Once I had about 2 in it, I could see the yellow. I might put a little indicator. Oh, this is the only problem. But I feel like this will be good for Robin Hoods because this is a more sturdy part of the barrel. Oops, slapping. So I had 1 oopsie shot. This one, I was just shaky. Oh, cow. I was just shaky. But these, that's a good group. Really can't ask for too much more. No broken knocks. Nothing, once again. All right, well, we're gonna cheat a little bit. We are now at about 16 yards. Probably about 16. Mainly because I can't see anymore. It's getting a little dark on us, but I wanna see if we can get this Robin. So I'm going to just bump my sight a little bit. I'm gonna continue aiming at the black because I can really see the arrow and then aim at that same arrow. Oh. This one got way whacked out. Look at that. It's way crooked in there. Oh yeah, look, that one got busted. So we're down to 5. We're down to 5. I only got time for a couple more, so hopefully we can get it done. Man, really didn't even get any good knee slappers on that one. Well, we brought in the reinforcements. We are doing this. We got to stay up till 3 in the morning. Just kidding. Because tomorrow we are driving to ASA. Which, now that I think about it, it's probably not a good idea. I'm ripping a 75-pound bow like 2,000 times. But I got a day of rest, so it'll be fine. We're going to continue shooting with the truck lights out. We are doing this. We might cheat a little bit more and pull a knockout. But we're still doing this. Ooh, that was bad. That was a dip. So I was fighting my up and down. I moved my sight a little bit. Even though we're at 16 yards, every single little sight adjustment matters. My left and right is money, but now I think I'm good now. That last one was a dip bang. Oh man, shaking on that last one. These 3 were money. And then my tired shooting came out, and I'm not doing too hot there. mosquito landed right in my eye for that one. Nasty mosquitoes. All right, we might get a little dicey here because we gotta get a Robin Hood. So darn close. Oh, look at that one that wedged way in there. I didn't even notice that. Ripped part of that fletching off. We're just getting destructive, and yet we still can't do it. But we're not giving up. We're gonna keep shooting until we get it. We gotta have an arrow counter when you're doing this. Like how many shots to a Robin Hood? I'm gonna aim at that and then set my sight so my arrows are going right there. Because it's so hard to aim at the same spot, like just a cluster of arrows, but if I can aim at the same spot, but my arrows hit somewhere else, I feel like that's the key. Still nothing. We gotta be pushing close to like 80 arrows now. 80 arrows at a close distance. This baffles me that we haven't gotten a Robin. We have broke two. Two really good ones. I think this time, I'm gonna increase my odds just by a touch. By still is a Robin Hood, but what if we took off this knock, our busted vein arrow? Now what that does is it allows us, even if the tip goes in the edge a little bit, where it would normally just break the knock or graze off the knock, if it gets right in there, we're gonna be golden. I'm gonna actually push this in. Maybe. Oh. No. Look how close that was. Oh, this is happening. Like, all of those are like touching, one shaft length apart. This is happening. We're getting this. We gotta be 80, 90 arrows deep now. I don't even know. I lost count. Might even be over 100. We'll have an arrow counter though. But the amount of work it would have taken for me to think would have taken to do this, I highly underestimated it. Highly. I was figuring like 50 arrows would be done. Close. All a little high. Oh man, we got a workout all around this afternoon. That might have,
I think that's it.
I think that did it. Let's go! Yes, dude. Yes. That's up bright.
It's bright, yeah, you're good.
Shoo! Guys, we did it. I don't even know how many arrows that was, but this was number one arrow on this end. We're only down to 4 arrows, 3 arrows now, and Robin Hooding an arrow is much harder than I would have thought it would have been. Granted, if I had a little bit of daylight, maybe a little bit more preparation, maybe it would have been a little bit easier. But if you guys get a like a Robin Hood just practicing, that's hard to do. So good job on you if you've gotten a Robin Hood. But there you go. Probably, if I had to guess, it probably took right around 100 arrows to get a Robin Hood. And we're only at about 16 yards, and we had the knockoff. So, about a 1 in 100 chance if you do that. But if we did this at like 50 yards, we might be here all day and my arms might fall off. I don't even know if that's, that if you get a Robin Hood at like 50, 60 yards, it's just like a 1 in a million chance you might as well go home. But I don't even know. This thing's definitely tubed. You can see it. You can see it all the way in there. And it kind of like bulged out. I'm gonna try to pull it out. Or I wonder if I pull it, probably
Push it from the...
Yeah, pull all the way out. Holy cow, dude, I can't do it. Maybe, Mitch, could you maybe pull on that? I got the target. Like, pull on it just a little bit. Oh, dude, there's no way. We might be done. We might be stuck. We might have just made an ornament to the target here. We might, you know what we might have to do is pull this one out, because I'm feeling we're pulling and then there's a bunch of carbon fibers like resisting in there. Full send.
Oh, there you go.
There we go. Look at that. We're fully tubed all the way up there. There's a tip right there. And you gotta be really careful with this carbon. If you ever do Robin Hood and arrow, if you get a piece of carbon in you and you don't get it out right away, and even if you do get it out, there's a bunch of little particles left over in your skin. You get infected, and you might die. So don't do that. There we go. I haven't Robin Hooded an arrow in a while. It's kind of stoked. I might hang this up. I might hang this up in the shop. There you guys have it. How many times to Robin Hood an arrow? We'll flash it up on the screen. I forget how many, or I didn't count how many it was. But fun video. I am glad it's over. I've got my workout. Shooting a 76-pound bow like 100 times in like an hour is just insane. I never do that. But thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to grab a hat at bromerch.com. I think we still have a few of these left in stock, so make sure to snag one up. I'll catch you guys next time.